Hey guys, welcome to Back to the Future, episode 2. It's called Get Tannen.
What's happening?
I don't know. Unless... tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze!
Ah!
Step out of the car with your hands up.
Alright, so interact with the passenger side and wait for the cop and dock to move.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Alright, interact with front bumper.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist.
Wait for him to move
if you
again,
don't mind.
and then rear bumper. Oh, sorry, driver's side.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
That's so. There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Okay, now rear bumper.
Now I'm sure something's back there. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
DeLorean keys.
Huh.
Now his feet going around so he gets a driver's seat again.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. There's nothing.
Henchman, you say? What was that?
What was what?
Crap! I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, I got really close there. I did not even realize it.
What was that?
Damn.
I didn't hear anything.
There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer. Hey! Stop!
Doc!
Go! Save your grandfather! I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
What was that?
.455.
Alright, now we got
Marty's got to be in there
head
somewhere,
now.
spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Callahan? I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa needs me.
My grandpa needs me as a character witness to get a fishing license.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking. Get moving. Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy?
Go away.
Go away, boy!
It all matters to choose, though.
Crap!
Alright, interact with stick.
Einstein! Is it a squirrel, Einie? You want to play? Okay, let's play.
Alright, as you're gonna set, interact with Edna by looking all the way to the right.
What are you up to, Einie? Go get her, Einie.
You! Oh! Get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein, and get away from the nice lady.
My shoe!
Einstein, no.
No!
Way to go, Einie. Now, to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah! Ah!
Alright, now go interact with Emmett.
Hey,
Oh, God. Hey!
according to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
Alright, anything's fine.
I have to brief him on what to say to the DA.
Oh, are you the legal expert now? Come on. Shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure. You start without me. Turn around and start walking, and I'll catch up to you in just a few minutes.
Huh?
my God, what the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind, let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Alright. After we'll start with that, that's what you want to choose. Alright, so enter after the courthouse doors, and then, yeah.
You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger. What do you mean I'm in danger? No time to explain, Marty. Just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Marty McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run! Get him!
Alright, walk to the soup kitchen, directly across from the courthouse. Well, after this is over.
Marty? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Looks clear.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Marty, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
K.O., you boys feeling nice now. Mwah! Nice to see you again, Artie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram. Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him. I think we can handle that. Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh. I better get in there quick.
Alright, enter after the medium crate.
Contents. One winged goddess. Oops.
Alright, now interact with the crate again.
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler.
And once you go inside, you should get a trophy called Art Lover.
Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
Whoops. Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
What?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A... D-D-D?
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
Alright, now there's a piece of paper nearby. You can pick her up, but do not, and I repeat, do not examine it from your inventory, because if you do, it'll stop you from getting a trophy later on.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
Interact with chloroform.
No wonder Artie's so out of it.
Alright, now go and put the pile of chloroform. Equip it. Interact with ink bottle.
Oh, hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum!
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
The inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Shouldn't Kid be back by now? How long does it take to stroll
interact with
next door
sign
and
switch.
pop a jailbird?
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Alright, now interact with sign switch. Now you must be done, do this very quickly, or else you will up.
What the?
So now,
think
what
we
you
blew
want
a
to do is you want
fuse.
to interact with
Go up to
panic
the
button,
soup kitchen and get a new one.
and then wait till Max
Why
starts
me?
to flip the switch.
You'd
himself.
rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
Three days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life
Alright,
away.
panic button. Interact with bottle. Oh, yeah. Where's that?
Once is enough, I think.
Oh, God.
Damn, it almost hit in time. Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, cool.
You're trying my patience, Artie. Wake up, sleepyhead.
There you go. Alright, so interact with bottle.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
Now panic button again. Now equip the bottle. I'll hit matches with it.
Bam! Right in the kisser.
Interact with matches while equipped. Now you should get a trophy called a minimum of panic.
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
This isn't funny, guys. Is anyone down there?
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make. Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Ah, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
So please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
Oh, possibly.
Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you again?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, and kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right.
Alright, interact with front door.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
Alright, anything's fine.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty. Must be a trick.
Mom!
Go away. Shame on you.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah. When I was 8 years old, I set fire to the living room rug.
That's right.
Oh, my lord. What are you waiting for, George? Let him in.
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here.
Alright, anything's fine.
Where do these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen.
It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
Alright, now dodge to your right.
Ugh.
I got a question. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly.
Think back. The thing with the manure truck?
Which one?
Alright, jump.
Ooh. Hey!
And another thing.
Uh,
When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We
Oh,
made a
you're right.
deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left.
But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Ugh.
Tell me. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot.
Shut up, it's not funny.
Someone messes with the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
alright, jump.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys.
It's kind of our thing.
Dodge to your right again.
Biff!
Alright, it doesn't matter, of course.
Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about...
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life.
The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Check it out.
So you're a family from mine. In gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
Alright, now just dodge. And trophy, Tannen, Tamer. Like idiots, they're all touching too.
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh? Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Doc!
Marty, get in. This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding.
Now it's mine.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it. Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. We need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
You sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Alright, so now walk over to Edna. She's in the center of town. Talk to her.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
Do I have to?
You saved lots of self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Harry.
Harry? Mr. Callahan, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going undercover.
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Oh, water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. Alright. Now where's that speakeasy?
Alright, so before you go to the speakeasy, go over to the gazebo and talk to Emmett.
Harry, you're just in time.
Alright,
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
alright. How have you been?
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
Alright, and what are you doing?
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this. When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing. I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Alright, so now walk over to the flop house on the north side of town. Alright, now you're at the flop house stores.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Where's the DeLorean?
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
About the speakeasy arsonist.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
Why 1931?
I never did get a straight answer about why you came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
Run this through for me. And you should get Trippy, Demi, Stiffier.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Okay, you're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never have the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Okay. Save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay. Now exit the conversation and the flop house.
Just keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Walk back out to the center of town square and interact with Edna.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
I got a story for you.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
Would-be inventor stands dog on courthouse.
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You
safety.
know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous juvenile
You mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Okay. Walk over to the soup kitchen and walk into the back alley.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Alright, interact with the door. This next section is a bit tricky. The door guard will begin to ask you random questions. Whatever question ends with, that's the answer to the next question. So for example, if he says, "Who gave you the right to knock on my door?" Your answer was, "Doris Day." He will ask you 3 questions. They all follow this pattern. So get them all correct, and you will be allowed into the speakeasy.
Who said you were worthy?
So, in my case, worthy. So, the old gray mare.
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Raid. Radio for help.
Radio for help?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Where do you want to be tomorrow? That'll be Rome. Tomorrow. Rome, I guess.
Rome.
Welcome to Kid, sir.
Door prize trophy. Now, if you would have picked up that paper and then also looked at it, you wouldn't have gotten that trophy, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Alright. Interact with Zane.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Dialogue about these characters on the wall.
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence, yeah.
Alright, circle to exit
Thanks
conversation.
for the talk. Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Alright, now. A quick picture of George McFly. Ah, damn it. Now talk to Zane again.
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears? Should I come back for it?
Suit yourself.
Okay. Now walk around to the other side of the bar. I'm going to interact with Officer Parker.
Nah.
Oh, wait. No,
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD.
Oscar.
Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Still here.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
So you've got troubles?
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, hate we got fun. Not much money, oh but honey, hate we got fun.
Whoopee!
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer.
Alright, that's a
See you
conversation.
later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Alright, walk over to cue ball.
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Alright, interact with sheet music. Select I don't care. Now wait for Chichi to finish singing. And dialogue, sheet music.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
Alright, wait for Chichi to finish singing. And then select angry song.
You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy, go lucky, and say I am plucky, so jolly and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get the mean and stony stare. If I'm never successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
Alright, now angry song.
What is this feeling that has me in its grip? What has me on the edge and curling my lip? Worse in the blues or the front page news, it's rage. I'm overflowing. I've asked my doctor and psychiatrist too. They tell me that there's not a thing I can do. There's no consoling and there's no controlling this rage. I'm overflowing with rage. Daytime, nighttime, anytime at all, I'm hotter than a radiator gauge. Summertime, wintertime, spring or fall, it's rage. That's got me steaming. Volcanoes blow the tops and tidal waves crest. But there's a force in nature worse than the rest. There's something that I've got to get off my chest. It's rage. I'm overflowing with rage. I'm like a villain on a stage or a lion in a cage full of rage. I'm overflowing with rage.
Alright, now interact sheet music and choose sad song. And go ahead and start talking to Officer Parker. And so let's tell me your troubles.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know,
Danny.
that I'm in love with you.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Oh, that ship sailed. But the heck with her. I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty will ever be.
Alright, now, that's it, conversation.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Walk back over to sheet music. Now, interact with sheet music, and select secret song.
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Shh. Whisper in my ear, let me read you.
Alright, talk to Officer Parker again.
Don't make it for
Danny.
You!
make it pianissimo.
And then about that secret.
You got a secret? What is it?
Oh, yeah. My secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
No.
Oh, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
What about the people Kid killed?
But people are getting hurt. Kid's a killer.
Ah, that's just rumors and circumnavigational evidence. Although, that wall of fame is pretty spooky. Oh, God. I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Come on, pull yourself
Come on,
together.
Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
Alright, that's the conversation.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
And then go back to the music. And this time you want to choose a happy song. Get the traffic all tuned out.
Every morning every evening. Ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear, we haven't a bus. But smiles were made, dear, for people like us. In the winter, in the summer, don't we have fun? Times are bum and
Alright, once he's done with the song, you want to talk to Trixie.
there's nothing surer. The rich get rich and the poor get children. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun?
Give me one second, guys. I gotta say this video.